Well, the engineering degree helps a lot with the mathematical background because all the rules, a lot of the rules in the NBA are salary cap related. So having that math background really helps. The law background, legal background, the law degree as an attorney helps immensely because you're dealing with a lot of different legal issues. The collective bargaining agreement is written by lawyers, and there's a lot of legal jargon in the collective bargaining agreement. It really helps from a standpoint of writing player contracts, and also helps from the standpoint of contract negotiations. I think there's definitely some big egos in this sport. You know, you've got player egos, you've got the egos of the agents, you get people with teams that have egos. So there's definitely a lot of egos. But I think there's also big egos in other fields like TV and movies and things like that. But it's one of those things that, you know, as you get to know people and are comfortable with people, then those things have a way of working themselves out. And also when, say, players have big egos, you know, players have failures too. So like I mentioned in my talk, you know, you can't get too high with the highs or too low with the lows. And so I think the best players, even though they have egos, they also understand that there's a lot of ups and downs with the teams and their own careers. The game has changed a lot, so teams are shooting a lot more threes. You've got big guys shooting a lot more threes. You know, like I mentioned in the talk, Brook Lopez, in his first 8 years, he only shot 31 threes and made 3 of them. In the last 2 years, he's shot over 700 threes, and he's made roughly 35% of them. So, and he's 7'1". So, same with Marc Gasol, who in his first 8 years shot 66 threes, made 12 of them, and then the last 2 years he's shot close to 600 threes, and he shot 39% 2 years ago and 34% this past year. So the game's changed a lot, and teams have had to adapt from the standpoint of getting more personnel and more big guys that can spread the floor and shoot threes, because that's the way the game's going, where teams are shooting more threes because it's worth 3 points and spreading the floor out and going up and down, playing with more pace.